Ayan na, ayan na, ayan na. Ayan na, ayan na, ayan na, ayan na, ayan na.
Ano na naman?
You know. You know. Ayun, no. Woo! Yes.
Papapicture ka din?
Yes. Tsaka
Dito ako ba ng background? Kuya Nero!
Wait lang, susutin ko lang. Yun, no.
Angelo, ay Hero.
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 Hero?
Hero.
1, 2, 3.
So, good afternoon sa mga estudyante natin dyan. Welcome back to my channel, and Tito GELOBEE is here again for another mathematics tutorial video. So, for after how many long videos ang nagdaan, ngayon lang ulit tayo babalik sa grade 9. Bakit kaya tayo nagtagal gumawa ng video para sa grade 9? Ito ang dahilan. Kung ano yung mga topics na nakikita nyo sa grade 8, kailangan natin siya for this video. Yan. So, yung mga videos na yan, well, common monomial factor. So, yung mga videos na common monomial factor, difference of two squares, perfect squares, trinomials, at general trinomials, kailangan natin yan for our video for today. So, this is also an application of our factoring lesson. So, our topic for today is solving quadratic equation using factoring. So, dahil gabi na, hindi na tayo makakapagtuloy using our whiteboard. So, ang gagamitin natin ngayon ay laptop. So, let's go! So, ayan. Bago natin simulan ang mga example natin on how to solve quadratic equation using factoring, kailangan natin muna tandaan itong theorem, which is the zero factor property or the zero factor theorem. When we say zero factor theorem, if AB is equal to 0, dalawang pwede maging sagot niyan. It's either si A or A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. Kumbaga, kapag nagmumultiply tayo ng dalawang number at kapag ang naging sagot ay 0, pwedeng maging yung una yung 0 or kaya yung pangalawa yung 0. Gets? So, simulan na natin ang example. So, I have here given x squared minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now, let's try to solve for the value of x which makes the equation true or which make the equation equal to 0. So, by using the factoring method, ano kaya pwede natin gamitin? Common monomial factor, difference of two squares, perfect square trinomial, or the general trinomial. Tingnan natin. So, x squared minus 7x plus 12, wala namang common factor, so it means we cannot use the CMF. Kung difference of two squares yan, dapat dalawang terms lang yan or dapat binomial yan, so hindi na siya pwede. Kapag perfect square trinomial, may square root si x squared? Yes, meron. Si 12, meron ba? Wala. So it means hindi pwede si 12. So it means we will use the general trinomial. So ano ngayon siya? Case 1 or case 2? So based on the given, si x squared, ang coefficient niya ay 1. So that is an example of case 1. So now, let's try to solve for the value or let us get the factor of x squared minus 7x plus 12. So, isip tayo ng factor ni 12 na kapag inad natin ay negative 7. So, that is x minus 4 and x minus 3 is equal to 0 because negative 4 times negative 3, that is positive 12. And negative 4 plus negative 3, that is negative 7. Okay ba? So, it means we can now use the property that we have. So, x minus 4 is equal to 0. Put negative 4 on the other side. So, x is equal to 4. Then, next, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So, put negative 3 on the other side. So, x is equal to 3. So, it means our value of x, so, i-move lang natin, no? Yan. So, our value of x here is 3 and 4. Okay ba? Next example. So, ang given naman natin is 3x squared is equal to 2x. Remember last time dun sa solving using the extracting the square root, dapat yung right side ng equation ay 0. So, it means we will put 2x on the other side first. So, that will be 3x squared. So, dahil that is positive, magiging minus yan. So, minus 2x is equal to 0. Now, take a look. Anong factoring method ang gagamitin natin? So, based on the given, meron tayong common factor, right? Which is x. It means we will use the common monomial factor. Anong common monomial factor ni 3x squared minus 2x? That is x. Then times. So, divide na tayo. 3x squared divided by x. That is 3x. Then minus 2x divided by x minus 2 equals 0. So, ayan ang factor ni 3x squared minus 2x. And after that, by using the zero factor theorem or the zero factor property, so x is equal to 0, yung una natin, yan yung x. So, x is equal to 0, so may isa na tayong value. Our value of x is 0. And next, 3x minus 2 equals 0. So, put negative 2 on the other side. So, 3x equals negative 2. Magiging positive yan kapag nilipat natin. So, 3x is equal to 2. Then, after that, divide both sides by 3. So, x is equal to 2 over 3. So, ito kasi, magdi-divide tayo by 3. So, 3x divided by 3, that will be x. Then, 2 divided by 3, that is 2/3. So, it means that ayan. So, our value of x there is ay, mali. Okay, isin lang natin. Uy, mali ulit. Ayan. So, 0 and 2/3. So, that is the value of x in our given 3x squared is equal to 2x. Okay ba? So, ayan. Dito naman tayo sa kabila. So, in our grade 8 videos, there are also combination of different factoring techniques in the given to just factor it, to factor the given polynomials completely. So, dito, sa ating given here, which is 7x squared minus 63, let's try to have some combination. So, based on the given 7x squared minus 63 is equal to 0, tingin muna tayo ng common factor. So, may common factor yan, right? So, our common factor there is 7. So, 7 equals x squared minus 63 divided by 7, 9. Is equal to 0. So, yan, si 7 ngayon, dahil constant naman yan, we can already divide it by 7. So, 7 times x squared minus 9 divided by 7, that is equivalent to x squared minus 9. Then, equals, then 0 divided by 7, that is 0. Now, given na yung x squared minus 9, let us think of a technique that we can use. So, kapag binomial ang given, let us see kung pwede tayo sa difference of two squares. Si x squared, meron bang square root? Yes, ang square root ni x squared ay x. Si 9, may square root ba? Yes, ang square root ni 9 naman ay 3. So, it means our factor there is x minus 3 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. Diba ganun yung technique natin? Get the square root of the two terms, which is square root of x squared is x, square root of 9 is 3, and after that, isang plus, isang minus. So, now, let us solve. X minus 3 is equal to 0. Put negative 3 on the other side. So, x is equal to 3. Next, x plus 3 is equal to 0. Put 3 on the other side. X equals, x equals negative 3. So, it means, therefore, our value of x there is equals negative 3, positive 3. Okay ba? So, last example na tayo. Here, given 2x squared minus 8x plus 8 is equal to 0. Let us try to solve for the value of x. So, based on the given, nakikita naman natin meron tayong common factor dyan, tama? Which is 2. So, bring out the common factor, 2. Then, divide it in our given. 2x squared divided by 2, that is x squared. Then minus 8x divided by 2, that is 4x. Plus 4 is equal to 0. Yan. Okay? Next. So, try natin i-divide pala si 2 kasi constant naman yan. So, we can divide both sided by 2. So, 2 times x squared minus 4x plus 4 divided by 2, that is x squared minus 4x plus 4. So, equals, then 0 divided by 2, that is 0. Now, take a look naman ulit dun sa first and last term natin. Si x squared may square root yan, which is x. Si 4 meron din 2. So, try natin kung pwede siya sa ating factoring method, which is the perfect square trinomial. So, our perfect square trinomial there is x, then 2, then copy the sign of the middle term. So, x minus 2 squared is equal to 0. So, check natin, negative 2 times x, that is negative 2x, times 2, ayan, yung middle term, negative 4x. So, based on the last video that we have, extracted the square root, di ba may square root tayo dyan? We can square root it. So, get the square root of x minus 2 squared, raised to the x minus 2 squared, and square root of 0. So, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So, put negative 2 on the other side. So, x is equal to 2. So, bakit kaya isa lang yung value ng x na meron tayo, di ba? Ganito lang yan. Bakit isa lang ang value ng x na meron tayo? Kasi, yung 2 na ulit siya ng dalawang beses because we are raising it to the second power. Okay? Kaya isa lang ang value natin ng x. So, sabihin, our value of x here, the given 2x squared minus 8x plus 8 is x is equal to, x equals 2. So, okay ba? So, ayan. Naturo ko sa inyo yung solving quadratic equation using the process of factoring. This time, kayo naman ang susubok nito. So again, para mas lalong umasa ang ating mathematical skills, huwag nating skip ang ating mga videos. Patuloy nating sagutan ang mga tanong na pinupost ko dito para mas lalong ma-enhance ang ating mga skills. At the same time, ito yung patunay na meron kayo natutunan sa aking mga videos. So hindi ko na patatagalin pa. Ito na ang aking exercises. So, dito ko na tinatapos ang aking video about sa solving quadratic equation using the process of factoring. So, kung meron kayong natutunan, i-like natin ang ating mga video. So, kung meron kayong tanong, i-comment lang natin yan sa ating comment section at sasagutin natin yan agad-agad. So, kung gusto mong malaman ng iba ang iyong natutunan, i-share natin yan at higit sa lahat para hindi ka malate. Subscribe in our channel and hit the notification bell para lagi kang updated sa lahat ng mga mathematics tutorial videos ko and sa mga GNT covers at sa parating na Team ON vlog or Team Overnight. Ayan, so bago ko i-end ang ating mga videos, mega shoutout muna dyan sa nagturo sa akin mag-gitara sa mga instrument na natutunan ko. Kuya Alden, happy birthday. Ayan. So, shout out. So, abang ako yung paggamit ng scooter mo. Shout out din sa student ko dyan na grade 10, upcoming grade 10. So, and shout out din sa aking t-shirt. Yung gumawa ng t-shirt ko, si Mamo ko, and ang aking Tito Ryan. So, kung gusto nyo paggawa, comment lang kayo sa ating comment section. And papagawa tayo dyan. So, nagpo-personalize. Pwede kayo magpagawa ng sarili nyong design. Ayan. So, di ko na po natapusin ang aking video. Ito po si Tito Jello ang nagsasabing ang math hindi madali. Hindi. Pero masaya itong matutunan. Bye-bye. Happy birthday kay Alden. Woo!